I'm Amy Cherry. This local news is a service of Flagler County's Toyota dealer, Beaver Toyota, here to wow ya. Palm Coast has outgrown its public works facility and needs a new one, but how the city will pay for it has become quite a bone of contention. City officials have suggested a 6% electric fee or a 10% public service tax to fund the nearly $22 million facility. That means city residents' bills could rise up to $8 a month. A combination of new fees and taxes along with debt service would let the city complete the facility in 2021. If the city just implemented a public service tax or an electric fee instead of both, the facility would still be a decade away from completion, and city officials say they just can't wait that long. The current facility off Wellfield Grade has been labeled a safety hazard for city workers. They say it lacks adequate restrooms and parking is at a premium. Palm Coast Mayor Melissa Holland, who'd like to see the new facility be energy efficient, is in favor of a new city revenue stream, but doesn't like any deal with Florida Power and Light. Councilman Bob Cuff is also concerned with any hike in electricity bills and would want to exempt those with lower usage. Either way, council members face an uphill battle. 6 years ago, city officials tried to add a pair of new taxes on electric bills to replace its stormwater fee. Residents rebelled, though, and the issue was dropped. Council will discuss the hot-button issue at their next meeting tomorrow.
This portion of Flagler's Morning Local News, a service of the Daytona Beach International Airport. Save time, money, and stress. Daytona Beach International Airport, it's just plain easy.
Flagler County emergency management workers continue to come to the aid and rescue of Hurricane Michael victims on Florida's Panhandle. John Arking reports.
The Palm Coast Fire Department deployed one engine team Sunday morning, while a pair of tanker tender strike teams from Region 3, which includes Flagler County, have been in Tallahassee since 8 a.m. Friday. In addition, 2 certified team leaders have been sent in along with firefighter James Cosgrove, who was deployed Thursday as a member of the Army National Guard. Also deployed as a member of the Army National Guard was Jesse Robinson, who works for Flagler County's IT department. Also in the region is Bob Snyder, administrator for the Florida Department of Health in Flagler County, who's assisting in a special needs shelter. Michael knocked out electricity to more than 90% of customers in Tallahassee, and officials say residents should be prepared in some of the harder-hit regions to be without power for weeks. From the WNZF Newsroom, I'm John Arking.
An elderly Palm Coast woman is duped in an investment scam. Deputies say the 71-year-old woman met with 2 women outside the Goodwill store in Palm Coast. Those women, deputies say, convinced her to give them $10,000. The victim was told she'd be an investor in a new Palm Coast Walmart. After not hearing from the women ever again, the victim called sheriff's deputies to report the scam. It's that time of year, time to get your annual flu shot. Tony Magoo has more.
The CDC reports that the 2017-18 flu season made millions of people sick and overwhelmed hospitals throughout the United States. The CDC reported that influenza or flu-related complications killed an estimated 80,000 people last flu season, exceeding the 56,000 deaths recorded in the 2012-13 season. 90% of the deaths were of people 65 and older, a number that should have great implications for areas with large proportions of older residents like Flagler, Palm Coast. The Flagler Department of Health is offering free flu shots for children age 18 and under, adults on Medicaid, and adults on Medicare non-HMO Monday through Friday from 8 to 11 a.m. Individuals aged 19 and older can get the vaccine for $15. No appointment is necessary. The Department of Health is located at 301 Dr. Carter Boulevard in Vanell. For Flagler's Morning News, I'm Tony Magoo.
And now you're up to date on Flagler's Morning News. I'm Amy Cherry.